Oh my. You must be my next patient. You're not looking the best right now. Can you hear me? I can't quite see you. You're very faint. I can only see. It's like you're fading in and out. What happened? This is very troublesome. I'm not sure how we can get you reconnected. What do you see? How well can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you smell anything? What was that? This is very bad. I haven't seen someone so disconnected from their original timeline or dimension. Are you from another time or from another dimension? How long have you been disconnected? We have a bit of a problem here. Since your form and mind are spread across some dimensions. I'm not sure which dimension you're originally from. These dimensions must be similar enough that you're not being torn to pieces. But you can't stay in one that you're not originally from. Not forever. I'm going to do a few tests. I'm going to see how connected you are to this dimension. Then we'll see if you're from here or from another one. If you're not from here, you can just let go and try to reconnect with your original dimension. That should hopefully work. We'll try that. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any insurance? Okay. I'm going to poke you with this pokey thing. Please tell me if you can feel me poking you. Do you feel that? And if you can, how much can you feel it? Are you feeling the pokes more or less? Because I'm kind of poking you hard. Oh boy, this isn't going fantastic. But don't worry, we'll figure something out, okay? Okay, let's try something else. Let's listen to your heartbeat. Maybe it's over here. it's over here. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's back here. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's up here. So the poking test and listening to your heartbeat didn't go super great. Let's try your hearing. I'm going to say a word and you'll say it back to me. Sound good? First word. Report. Second word. Car. Horse. Sunday. Waffle. Stiletto. Let's try an easier word. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. -1. -2. -3. -4. -5. What does this smell like? Can you smell it? very quickly. How many fingers am I holding up? 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 Okay, my discombobulated friend. I think you're not from this dimension. I'm not sure where you're from, but this is probably not the right one. You need to find your original dimension, and you need to find it soon. You're breaking apart. You can't stay out of your original dimension for very long. You need to find it. It might not be here, but that doesn't mean you can't find it. I don't have anything else to help you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If you can find someone in whatever other dimensions you're in, maybe they'll have an answer. I'd write you a prescription, but you can't use it here. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry. No. Thanks for visiting. I hope you enjoyed your time in this dimension while you were here. I wish I could help you, but I can't. This dimension, it has some good food, so if you're unable to escape, maybe you'd like to go and have something to eat. It'd be nice to enjoy the last few moments of your existence. Otherwise, good luck on your journey. Thanks for visiting. Bye. Bye. What are you doing here? This is not your place. I can clearly tell that you are not from here. Look at you, all in pieces. You're see-through. Terrible. Oh, what were you doing? How did you get like this? You have to be careful. You only get one body. You must treat it better. Otherwise, you could end up with nothing. Where are you from? So stupid. Stupid. I can try to fix this little issue of yours, but there's no way I can fix someone's stupidity. We must figure out how to get you back to your original dimension. We play game. Look at light and follow it with your eyes only. Do not move your head, only your eyes. You appear to be having trouble paying attention. What do you see? Not good. I'm trying to feel you, get a grip on you, but my fingers can't quite touch you. such a busy day, and you had to go and make it worse with your dumb plans. Don't you have anything better to do than make everyone else's life more difficult? Can you even hear me? Hey, look at me when I talk to you. We need to find a way to reconnect you to your original home. I am a doctor. I do not know much about transphysics. What was your dimension like? Really? That sounds awful. No wonder you wanted to go. Keep looking at the light. You're old enough that you should know to do this without being told. Well, how am I supposed to help you if you won't talk to me properly? You're just out. You're so distracted. I need you to pay attention to me. How many fingers? This isn't working. Perhaps this will get some answers. Why were you trying to leave your home? you are losing yourself. The longer you stay away from your original home, the more deteriorated you become. It's what you deserve for playing around. Is it, Doctor? I took an oath not to do harm, but that was only physical harm, not emotional harm. And you deserve a bit of it, since you are so stupid. I've never met anyone in your unique position. Although I don't quite know how to treat you, at least I will get a bit of a treat watching you. Well, whatever happens to people who don't make it back to their original dimension. Let's think. What might happen to you? You might completely dissolve into nothing. You might melt into a puddle. Maybe you crack and shatter like glass. Maybe you will turn into liquid and leak onto the floor and down the drains. Maybe you'll rise up into the air like a vapor. Maybe you will turn into something else completely. Maybe there's another dimension for people like you, where all the dumb people go. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll be reincarnated into something less stupid. What type of creature would you be? I'm thinking tapeworm. If you are lucky, you'll be able to infect someone with a brain. What is that? What is that? What is happening? It's like every time I blink, you phase in and out of my vision. I do not like that. You need to stop it. You are making this very difficult. Simply put, I don't know what to do with you. You got yourself in this mess. You'll have to find a way to get yourself out, I suppose. You're getting harder to see. I think you're starting to either fade away, or perhaps you're transitioning into something else. You don't mind if I take a few pictures? You are not going to be here much longer. I might as well record this instance for scientific purposes, of course. Sit still, I'm trying to take a good picture. What was your name? Ew. Not the most pleasant name. I think I'll just call you Patient X. Yes, very mysterious and much more refined for someone in your predicament. Yes, very decent, very decent. I can use these in my next paper. Maybe they'll name something after me. It's the least they could do, in honor of me dealing with you. You're getting even harder to see. Well, this has been a visit, I suppose. But have fun wherever you go next. Hopefully you'll be less bothersome. Oh, whoa. You're like fading in and out of existence. Are you supposed to do that? I don't think you're supposed to do that. What have you been up to? Like, what's your deal? Okay, that's like kind of weird, but I understand. Let's take a little looky-loo at you. So the other day, I was outside walking my dog. His name is Cupcake. And I saw a big bird flying in the air. And it was so pretty. Its feathers were so colorful. And it kind of reminds me of you because you're fading in and out of existence so quickly that I can see so many pretty colors. Look at that. You are really pretty. What's your skincare routine? Oh, wait, I'm not even sure you have skin. That's super cool. You're really cool. You're like all over the place, literally, like in different dimensions and stuff. So how exactly did you end up in this, like, predicament? Were you trying to impress your crush? It's okay, you can totally tell me. I won't tell anyone except everyone I work with. But everyone I work with is super fun. Whenever I try to make physical contact with your form, my fingers phase through you. You're like totally on a spiritual level. A spirit. Super cool. What's like your sign? I don't know if knowing your astrological sign will help, but I mean, it couldn't hurt. So this might come as a shock to you, but I was actually in the same exact predicament a few months ago. Yeah. It can like happen to anyone. I was trying to perform a dark ritual because I wanted to change my hair color, and I ended up being transported into another dimension. It was totally weird. I ended up in a strange cyclopean city, and it was ruled by the outer gods. So I went up to one of the gods, one of the smaller ones, you know, because I could kind of make eye contact with them. At least I think I was making eye contact with them. It's kind of difficult because their forms are like beyond human comprehension, so I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. And I was like, hey. And the outer god was like, girl, you're not supposed to be here. I was like, yeah, I know. How do I get home? I just wanted to change my hair color. And the other god's like, oh, why would you want to do that? Your hair's beautiful. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. You're so sweet. And I found out that the god, there was actually 2 of them. Their names were Neb and Neeb, I think. Anyway, they were super nice. And sure, they're both nice, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if they're single. And I mean, they kind of are single, but they both have kids, and it's not that people with kids are bad, I just don't want to have to deal with all that drama, especially since the outer gods are, like, ancient. Can you imagine the amount of baggage someone that old must have? Must be pretty wild. Oh, right. So the elder gods were like, okay, girl, we'll tell you how to get home. Only because we're like, think you're super cute and pretty and beautiful and like amazing and super smart. And I was like, oh, thank you. You know, because I'm very modest. And they're like, okay, here's the deal. You gotta get your chakras in order to, you know, like, reconnect your body and soul to the original dimension you're from. So I need to really realign your chakras in order to help you get back. Because if you don't get back home within like a certain period of time, you're gonna be like gone. Not sure for how long you'll be gone for, but those outer gods made it sound pretty serious. That's probably not a good thing. No. We need to get you back home pronto. I'm trying to find your chakras right now. They're really hard to pin down because you're like fading in and out of existence. So the way I found my chakras is I was able to use different types of measuring systems to realign my body with my chakras. And then I was able to escape the endless nightmare. And then I was able to like return home. And all my friends were so happy to see me. And I was so happy to see them. And then we're like, let's go out for tacos. And then we did. And we had a great time. And then the waiter complimented my hair. And I felt like super great. I never had to change at all. What a lesson to be learned. So you, my new friend, I am slowly starting to get one of your chakras together, but it keeps trying to escape me. Like, I'm trying to grab onto it, but since it's like not a physical object, it's just a manner of like mental physical station or whatever, I can't quite grip it, even though I'm wearing these like super cute gloves. You're gonna have to help me out a little bit. Okay, let's try to get a bit down here. These ones are really, really nasty. They're really running around. Oh my gosh, they're like in 17 different dimensions at once. Like, you're really messed up. You are really doing something you weren't supposed to. But I won't tell everyone. I mean, I'll tell most of everyone, but like not everyone. And I don't think you're from this dimension, so you'll never have to see any of these people ever again. So you won't have to worry about them. Look at you. So jealous. But only a little bit. I would never want to completely leave my home. I have so many cute and good friends here. And who would take care of my dog? Do you have any pets? Maybe that can help you rebalance your mind to your original dimension. Think about happy feelings. Oh yeah. Think about like, what's your favorite food? Oh, that sounds good. How about favorite people? Got any of those? Alright. How about a favorite movie? You watch movies? That one sounds pretty cool. Do you like to read? Reading's super fun. Alright, I'm slowly starting to collect your chakras. I think they like being measured. But I really need to focus on getting the ones closer to your head in order. They're really fading. Not good. Are you thinking more good thoughts? Or do you need some help? It's okay if you need help. We all need help sometimes. We just need to be there for each other. How about you tell me a fun story, like maybe one time you went to a fun park and had a great time with your friends, or if you prefer to be more alone, maybe you just had a fun time sitting at home all alone. It's really nice to have those days where you can just sit down and relax and give yourself some self-care. We all need some TLC sometimes. Alright, another question. I know I'm kind of interrupting you, but I'm really trying to focus all of your energy into this particular dimension so I can get all of the chakras lined up. So, do you have a crush on anyone? I'm so happy for you. That's nice. If you ever had to go on a date with someone, what would you do as a date? I knew it was a good idea to ask you. You seem like you would have so many fun ideas about that type of stuff. And I kind of have a crush on my neighbor. I've never met them. They never leave their apartment, but I just know that there's going to be someone interesting in there. I mean, why else would you ever leave? Well, it's either that or they, no one lives in there, but I'm pretty sure somebody must. Why would an apartment just sit empty for so long? Especially the one right next to me. Why would anyone want to move in? I mean, the only time I did anything a little worrying is when I, tried to change my hair color and I, destroyed half of the apartment block, but that only happened once. I mean, we all deserve a second chance, right? Okay, this is starting to look like I can kind of see your full form. Look at your face. You have a face now. Before it was just a series of projections. I can feel you. I can feel your bones. Oh my gosh, can you feel me feeling your bones? This is so cool. Alright, now for the difficult part. So, when I was in the dimension of the outer gods, I only had myself in one dimension, so it was a bit easier for me to return home. You were like in a bunch of different dimensions, so you're a little bit scattered. Okay, I need you to wiggle your fingers. I can see them moving. Excellent. Next, I need you to move your shoulders the best you can. Oh, I can see it. You're doing it. So good. So proud of you. You're so good at this. Next, I need you to try to wiggle a bit lower by your pelvic region as best you can. Very good. Look at you go. So cool. So great. Now we're going to go a bit lower to the thighs. I need you to try to wiggle and jiggle your thighs as best you can. I can see it. You're doing a great job. You got it down. You're like an expert at this. Have you done this before? And if you can, wiggle your lower legs and possibly your feet if you're able. Oh, I can see most of you right now. You're like mostly in this dimension, maybe, probably. I'm not entirely sure, but I can see you better than I could before. Although, are you paying attention to me? I can't quite tell. Your eyes are like looking in like 1,000 different directions. Oh my gosh, you would probably make good friends with like the god of 1,000 eyes. I bet you guys would be good friends. I can see it. You could have like staring contests with each other. Oh, it'd be so cool. I think you're getting better. Your chakras look more like they're lined up and glowing. Like glowing more than I've ever seen. I'm not sure if they're supposed to actually do that. But either way, it's like good for you. You might be doing something that no one else has ever done in like the history of humanity. You're like a pioneer, a real trailblazer. Look at you. They're gonna name something after you. Oh my gosh, what was your name again? Did I ask? I don't remember because I was just so fascinated by everything else that's happening here. Oh, that's totally neat. I love that name. I am gonna name my next dog that. I might name my next like 5 dogs that. That's such a good name. I hope my dogs live forever though, so I hope I never have to get another dog. Okay, you are... something's happening to you. I'm not quite sure what. I'm thinking it's something good though. I'm just gonna hope it's good. Let's all hope it's good. Let's all give you positive vibes so something good happens to you. Let's manifest a good ending for you. What's the best ending? You get home and it's safe and alive and it's so cool and everyone loves you. You're great. Fantastic. Just keep thinking those positive thoughts. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh my gosh, something's totally happening. I'm here to witness it. I'm so glad that we had this time together. I hope you get home safe and that you remember this moment forever as a positive memory and not like a total horror show, because it is kind of terrifying, but in like a really neat and interesting way. It's a way that you could like use as an icebreaker. Oh my gosh, someone's gonna love you. I think I might love you. Anyway, you gotta go now though. Bye. I see you fading away into the distance and joining the ether. I hope you find your physical body. Goodbye. It's so good to see you. Bye. Oh my gosh, where do you go? Oh my goodness. You're like totally like fading away. It's like so weird and cool and I love it. Oh my gosh, look at you go. Where'd you go, baby? You're so cool, so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. Goodbye. I'm gonna tell everyone everyone about it, and they're gonna be super jealous. They're gonna wish that you were their patients. And I'm getting you as your doctor. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. Welcome back to subject number 845. How was your trip across the dimensions? We detected your presence in 4 separate dimensions. That's a fairly low number to be in. The other subjects are able to travel much farther and break themselves apart much more. Not all of them are able to put themselves back together. It seems you are in one piece. Congratulations. You live another day. What did you see? Very interesting. We will have to observe you for any physical or mental changes. I didn't notice any changes in your eyes. Do you feel any changes in your body? I'm not noticing anything. Disappointing.
I'll have to continue doing tests. Your work is very important to us. However, you can't keep playing it safe. Only come back if you have anything truly important to share with us. We will continue this at another time. You have done your duty today. You can rest now, subject.